We are getting brand new details ahead of President Biden's announcement today, where he'll use executive powers to speed up the residency status for hundreds of thousands of migrants that are married to American citizens.
Also today, President Biden is set to join Bill and Hillary Clinton for another mega fundraiser just miles from the White House.
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy joins us right now from the White House with a preview of the day ahead. Hey, Peter.
Good morning. And White House officials keep complaining that Congress won't pass any big immigration bills, so President Biden is just trying to do something on his own. There's this new executive order that is going to give spouses of U.S. citizens who are not U.S. citizens themselves a pathway to citizenship. We have some details here. You have to be married to a U.S. citizen. You have to have lived in the U.S. for at least 10 years. And if approved, you get 3 years to apply for permanent residency. During that time, you can get a work permit, and the Biden administration thinks this could help about 500,000 spouses get on a pathway to U.S. citizenship. President Biden later on today also going to enlist the services of former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton for a high-dollar fundraiser in McLean, Virginia. That is a wealthy suburb of Washington, D.C. The cash keeps coming, even though critics keep accusing President Biden of freezing up. That is something White House officials say is not actually happening. They claim that media is being manipulated.
I think you all have called this the cheap fakes video, and that's exactly what they are. They are cheap fakes video. They are done in bad faith, and some of your news organization have been very clear, have stressed that these the right-wing critics of the president have a credibility problem because of the fact checkers have repeatedly caught them pushing misinformation, disinformation.
So, some new vocabulary for the 2024 election. She said cheap fakes, which they consider just a clip out of context, and then deep fakes, which would be somebody using something like AI to change the things President Biden is doing or saying. The main point, though, is they do not want people to believe the things they see and hear on social media without thinking about them critically. Back to you.
All right, real quick question. So, Peter, the main thing is the White House is steamed that people are running that video. It's not edited at all, where you see him standing still. And people go, why is he freezing like that? That's not artificial intelligence. The White House is just steamed that you need to see more before and after.
Yeah, exactly. And so there was the clip from the G7 in Italy where he's kind of looking off into the distance and walking away out of frame. They want people to see that he was going to talk to somebody who had just jumped out of a plane and landed like 10 feet away. Things like that. But that's just not the way that social media works. Stuff gets clipped, and this is going to be a big problem for them if they decide that it's something that they want to fight.
Thanks, Peter.
Yep. Yeah. Peter, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's also irrelevant because all the rest of the world leaders weren't admiring the people that had just jumped out of the plane.
Well, and what he was talking about, where the Italian prime minister had to come over, if you're the president, you know that there's 700 cameras right there. Right. Why do you have your back to the camera? It just looks like you're wandering off. I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.